Now, welcome to Apostle 1 tutorial. Now, at this particular point, we are still solving questions under permutation. Yeah, so follow me closely and then let's make a permutation combination very simple. Now, make sure you leave some likes in the comment section. The likes and then the share and then the comments in the comment section. Now, let's see. Now, I'm coming to solve a lot of questions here, but I can't solve all of them in one video. So what I'm going to do is that maybe it depends. I don't want the video to be plenty. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to solve it one by one in different videos. So follow me closely. Yes. Now let's see. Now we are coming to solve this one. Now the first question we have n permutation 3 plus n combination 3 divided by n squared minus 1 minus n. Now this one is a combination of what? Permutation and combination. Yes. So you need to understand something about permutation and something about combination. Make sure you go and watch videos on that permutation. Go and watch my previous videos on what? Combination before we solve this one. Yes. Now let's move on. Now we have n permutation 3 plus n combination 3 divided by n squared minus n. Now don't forget that we have a formula for permutation, that n permutation r is the same as n factorial divided by n minus r factorial. And then n combination r is the same as n factorial divided by r factorial n minus r factorial. Now, so the only difference between permutation and combination is that at the denominator here, combination is having r factorial multiplied by r factorial, but combination is not having multiplied by r factorial. Yes. Now, so let's move on. Now, so if I have n permutation 3, the n is the same as n, the r is the same as what? Is the same as 3. So I'm going to have in one bracket n factorial divided by the r is 3. So I'm going to have n minus r is 3 factorial. Now plus, now when we come to combination, this is the formula for combination. So I'm going to have n factorial, the r is 3. So I'm going to have 3 factorial multiplying n is still n, minus r, the r is 3, all factorial. It's just as simple as that. Now divided by this one, which is n squared minus n. Yes. Now how are you going to solve this one? With this particular question, we need to try to simplify it. Yes, we need to try to simplify it. We need to expand this one to get n minus 3 so that they will cancel. You need to simplify this one to get n minus 3 so that it will cancel. So I'm going to have something here. I'm going to have n factorial. Let me expand the n factor, which is the same as n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 factorial. I'm going to end here, divided by n minus 3 factorial plus, now let's expand this one. We're going to get what? n minus 1, n minus 2, n minus 3 factorial divided by, now 3 factorial is 3 times 2 times 1, which is 6. Now this one is n minus 3 all factorial. Now don't forget the whole of this one is divided by what? N squared minus n. Now the space is too small, so I'll be cleaning some particular parts. Now so let's see. Now n minus 3 factorial cancel n minus 3 factorial. So I'm going to have n minus 1, n minus 2 for this one. Now plus, now at this point, n minus 3 will cancel n minus 3 factorial. So we're going to have n minus 1, n minus 2. Now divided by 6. Divided by this one too. Now, don't forget that this particular division, I can make a multiplication. So, this one is divided by 1. So, I want to make a multiplication times 1 over n squared minus n. Now, sometimes it depends on how you want to solve the question. Yes. Sometimes you don't have to make the question so complicated for yourself. Yes. So, what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use this one to multiply through. Use this one to multiply 2. So this one will multiply this. So I'm going to get n minus 1, n minus 2 divided by n squared minus n. Now this one multiplying this one, I'm going to expand the bracket. This one multiplying this one, the 1 will multiply the numerator. This one is over 1, don't forget. So n squared minus n will multiply the 1. So this is what I'm going to get. Now plus this one multiplying is I'm going to get n into bracket n minus 1, n minus 2 divided by 6 multiplying n squared minus n. Now, at this particular point, let me try to factorize this one. So I'm going to have n minus 1, n minus 2. Now, factorizing this one the same as n minus 1. Is it how simple it is? Yes. Now, plus, when we are solving, you just have to open your mind. Yes. We don't have one way of solving this question. Now, so we have n minus 1, n minus 2. Now, I'm going to factorize the n squared minus n, which will give us 6n minus 1. Now, at this particular point, n will cancel n minus 1 will cancel n minus 1. So I'm going to get this side to be n minus 2. Now, plus, now when we get to this part, the n will cancel n minus 1 will cancel n minus 1. So the numerator, I'm going to get n minus 2 divided by the denominator 6. You see how simple it is? We are simplifying. Now this one is over 1. Let's find the LCM. Now let's move on to this particular point. Now I'm going to find the LCM for here. Now the LCM is 6. 1 going to 6 1 time. So we're going to get what? 6 multiplying n minus 2. Now this one going to 1 time. So we're going to get plus what? N minus 2. Now, so what's going to happen here? Let's expand this one. You have 6n. Now, 6 times minus 2 will give us minus 12 plus n minus 2 divided by 6. So, we're going to have what? 6n plus n will give us 7n. Then minus 12 minus 2 will give us minus 14, all divided by 6. Now, so this will be the answer. So, this is the answer. It is so simple. Factorize the 7 out, we're going to get what? 7 into brackets. Factorize 7, I'm going to get 7 into brackets, n minus 2. Now, this is so simple. I'm going to solve the P in the second question. I'm going to solve the P in the second video. Bye-bye.